How's it going, guys? It's Nate. I'm back with another reaction. Today I am reacting to NF Layers. Now I believe this is the sixth song on the album. It is after Lost, which we reacted to when he released it pre the mixtape or album. So I'm excited. I'm excited about this album. I'm excited about where it's going. The songs that it's showed are just so good. Like, I'm gonna be bopping this. It's so good. Yeah, I think let's go ahead and jump right in here. See where we're going, what we got. So good. I'm hyped about this. Seriously hyped. So, NF Layers audio. Let's go.
Yeah, I got layers to me. I got plans, I got goals, I got tricks on my sleeve. I got calls, I got deals, I got people to meet. I got drive, I got soul, I got everything. I got scars, I got heart, I got family to feed. I got people mad, I ain't who they want me to be. I got people I don't know telling me what I need. Yeah, I got loved ones saying that they praying for me. I'm thankful for the prayers, I need more of those. Put my hands together by my head and thank the Lord for everything he's done. Yeah, ain't none of us immortal. So while I'm still alive, I got so much to look forward to. Addicted to the craft, got no time to chat. Just a little something to hold him over for his neck. Even when I gas, I get it correct. Question my work ethic, that's a question you don't ask. No.
About to go hard. I feel it. It's intense. It's almost like on that last line of question my work ethic, that's something you don't ask. No. That's something you don't. I think there's a part of us, that all of us, that is such a core of our identity that when people question it, it feels like they're questioning our reality, our individuality, who we are. And so it's easy to get super defensive over those things that are so intricate to the core of our identity. And I think we got to check ourselves, make sure that the core of our identity, whatever those things are positive, important, good things, like things that will push us to be better and push us to better things. Like, a lot of us have things at the core of our identity. I think probably all of us have things at the core of our identity that are not good things for us. Some of us, if your masculinity is at the core of your identity, that's not a good thing. That's when guys are overbearing and have that masculinity that isn't good, right? Or if, they're just things that shouldn't be at the core of your identity. And there are things that should be at the core of your identity. I think having a good work ethic is a good thing to have at the core of your identity. And obviously, NF, his work ethic is a large part of his identity. And that's where that question, that's something you don't ask. You don't question my identity. You don't question my work ethic, right? So that's just an interesting side thing. But so far, this about to drop. I feel it. That line of I got family saying we're praying for you. When people say that, it's like, it can be like we're worried about where your heart's at, where your head's at, so we're praying for you. He takes that and he's like, thank you so much. So good. Yeah, it's important to have your individual calling lined up in your heart, and that way when people question, like, what are you doing? Like, are you doing all right? All this and that. You can say, yeah, or you can know for yourself. I'm good. And it's always good to also take feedback from the people that love you, at least, for sure. So interesting, very interesting so far, this song. Also, that switch up of the production front, it was a piano with that layer on it that sounds like old crackly like radio, And then as soon as it went into, he started rapping, it changed to that, like, again, that, like, I don't know what it is. It might be a xylophone or something like that, that's often used, like, in horror or, like, suspenseful clown, that type of stuff. Like, it kind of goes back to That's a Joke, that song that just, like, has that element to it.
Correct. Question my work ethic, that's a question you don't ask. No. Yeah. Don't ever question if I hustle, work a double. Drop a bomb on me, I climb right out the rubble. Not a struggle, tossing me under the bus, so get you muzzled. Pop your bubble, pop. Throw your compliments right out the window. So unique with this, I could flip the script and change the schedule. You still think that it happened how it should've. Keep it subtle, bunch of geniuses. Put their heads together, try to huddle up, but still they sit confused about how I learned to juggle. Ay, toss around some concepts till I pick one. Usually I don't alter my traditions. Foreign to me, hit 'em with the switch up. I just had to get this out my system. Been a handful, even with a mouth full of hand soap. I still say what I want to, getting past no better chance beating Usain Bolt in my sandals. To be candid, that's like putting minivans in NASCAR with a grandma in the driver's seat with her hands up. Show goes on even after the show's over. To get past me, you would have to kill me.
He's got this element of the jester, the joker, the clown in here, where he's like, you're confused about how I learned to juggle. Like, juggling is a clown thing. It's like a show. I think it ties to the circus, to the show, but also to you're funny, that kind of thing. Like the whole meaning of That's a Joke. Also, the production and that switch up in that one part was crazy with the pauses. So good. The example of putting a minivan in NASCAR with a grandma driving it with her hands up. It's like what he was going into with Clouds, where he's like saying all the things that are absolutely impossible or like unrealistic, kind of stupid. It's kind of the same thing, that example. So good.
Past me, you would have to kill me. Tossing what you want aside for longevity, ain't meant to be. If it causes everything to collapse and affects your heart heavily, what's worth it and what's not? What's certain and which side would the coin flip to and land on? When you get strong, do you stand up or stand down? Even with a man down, I man up, well-rounded, held out for the right outlet. 9 houses couldn't make me feel home, childish. Me left, see the outcome, every ounce of my childhood played a role in how I wound up with an outlook so crowded. No knowledge, couldn't see through the piles of my problems. Still piled up, past tense, man, I wish it was, but I've come so far so quickly, in it for the long haul. It's routine, only thing I'm cool with losing is losing sleep. And it's only cool with me if it means I get to watch my dreams come true. If I kept it brief, still you'd think it was a long story. Recording half of the things I think would take 6 years. Prepare, cause the chance that you asked for might show up at your door one night like, I'm here, gonna let me in or just stare? It's clear, yeah, 6 ain't enough, that wouldn't come close to the content between my ears. My layers have got layers, my layers have got layers.
This song is so interesting. I mean, dang. Those lyrics in there that said, let's look. Tossing what you want aside for longevity ain't meant to be. If it causes everything to collapse and affects your heart heavily, what's worth it and what's not? What's certain and which side would the coin flip to and land on? This is such a good, like, deep concept. He's talking about focusing on the short to medium term and laying longevity, right, or the long term, the long game aside, throwing it away. That affects your heart heavily. That puts us not in a good state mentally or in our heart. We know we get these checks when we are doing things that don't line up with who we are and who we need to be. Gosh, and he's still talking about how he's piled up these issues and how his childhood affected his outlook on life. And he says, piled up, past tense. I wish it was. We've come so far so fast. That's so good. He's grown. He's pushed himself. He's focusing on the right things. And this album has been so much more positive in a sense than his past albums of like looking forward and hope. Production on this was interesting as well. So cool. Freaking, come on, let's go. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, like, comment, and subscribe. Also, if you have any suggestions, drop them down in the comments. I would love to see what you guys are listening to and check them out. Make sure to also go check out my Patreon. That is where you can help support this channel, grow it to that next level. You're going to be a part of that. Let's go. Link in the description below. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.